Hello guys, today we are going to create a dynamic project timeline in Microsoft Excel. This timeline will help you to manage your projects like a pro. This simple yet a powerful tool will impress your clients and keep you on track. So whether you are a freelancer or someone managing projects or tasks, this timeline will help you improve your productivity. First, let's set up our spreadsheet. Open Microsoft Excel. Okay, in cell A1, type in the title of your project timeline. For example, I use freelance project timeline. In cell A3, you can type in something like manager's name or freelancer name, whatever you like. A4, area of specialization. A5, months under review. A6, the number of projects. You can always increase this number if your projects or tasks is more than the number already recorded at any time. Then in row 8, column A, enter task name. Column B, start date. Column C, end date. Column D, status, that is the project status. Column E, you can enter comments. This is optional. You can also maybe write something like duration here, whatever you want. With that out of the way, in column A, under task name, enter some tasks. I will copy some tasks and paste here. You can always wrap the text so that you will see all your tasks in one cell. Okay, let's fill the start and end dates and get the duration of the project. This depends on the number of tasks you are using for this template. Okay, in cell B9, enter today, the function today, as shown, equals today, parentheses, open and close. In the second task, enter today plus 3. In the third task, enter today plus 5. In the fourth task, enter today plus 7. In the fifth task, enter today plus 10. Okay. For the end dates, in C9, enter B9 plus 3. For the second task, enter B10 plus 7. Continue like this until you complete, depending on the number of days or the duration for each task. Under the duration, we are going to subtract cell C5, C9 minus D9. Then we use the autocomplete to copy the formula through the other cells. For the status dropdown, we'll create a dropdown list using not started, in progress, completed, overdue. Now select cell D9 through G17 or more. Go to data validation. From the list that appear from the dialog box, select list. In the source box, enter not started, in progress, completed, and overdue. Then click OK. You can as well copy this from the existing cells through other cells if you extend your rows down. Now let's build our timeline. In cell F8, enter the function equals sequence, open brackets 1 for 1 row, comma, 31 days, comma, today as a function, comma 1. Then press enter. If you are using older version of Excel, you can hold Ctrl Shift enter. Okay, now we have our 31 days listed. Let's format these days into day and month. So select the entire days, go to in the home tab under numbers, click the dialog box launcher. Under the format cells, select custom, then select one of the days. If you have the one that is written DD-MMM, then you can select it. If you don't have it, select anyone and format it to DD-MM, then click OK. You have formatted your days as day and month as can be shown. Now go ahead and format your cells as you wish. Like the task row, you can highlight them, format it, use a color to format that row as you wish. Then you can format any other tasks as you wish. In the next section, we are going to create our conditional formatting using color. Before creating our conditional formatting, let's get our date range or the duration of our task within the timeline. Now enter the following formula. In cell F9, enter the function if and B9 is less than or equals to F8, comma, C9 is greater than or equals to F8, close parenthesis, comma, value if true, fill, value if false, empty. Now, to get this correctly, watch the cell references used. I am using mixed cell references so that I can be able to copy down and across the timeline. So wherever our date range for each task is, we are going to have fill in that range. So when you are done, press enter, then use the autofill to copy down and the autofill to copy across the timeline. We have gotten our date range or durations for each of our tasks within the specified date sequence. I want you to know that in the B9, that B9 it has B is fixed while 9 varies, is relative. Our F is relative while the number is absolute. Same thing with our C is fixed while the 9 is absolute, is relative. So when you follow this sequence, you can copy down and across. Then all the formula will be filled within the timeline. With this out of the way, we are going to create our conditional formatting to get color formats for each of our rows. Now we are using not started, in progress, completed, and overdue. We are going to create 4 different rows using the conditional formatting. Now first, highlight through your tasks and the timeline. So you're going to highlight across the timeline and across all your tasks. If you are going to be having more tasks than I have, maybe up to 20, 30, 40, 50 tasks, then you copy all across the timeline and all across the tasks. With the selected range in view, go to Home, under Styles, select Conditional Formatting and select New Row. In the New Row dialog box that appears, select Use a Formula to determine which cell to format. Then in the box that's displayed, enter the following formula. This formula is for the first row, not started. Highlight the formula and copy it. We are going to be pasting it in the second and third rows. Then click Format button, select Fill tab. Then for the not started, let's select, you can choose any color of your choice. I'm selecting the grayscale. Then click OK and then click OK. Then repeat the same thing for the second row. In this case, instead of not started, change not started to in progress. Then select a different color for in progress. Click OK and click OK again. For the third row, do the same thing. New row, use formula, paste the function or the formula, then change not started to completed. Click format, choose a color of your choice and click OK and click OK again. For the final one, repeat the same process again. New row, use function, paste the function, change not started into overdue. Click on the format and change the color. Click OK and click OK. Now you are done. Now you have your project timeline template. You can customize your template anyhow you like it, adjust the colors, adjust your dates, add more tasks, however you want it. That is how it will look like, as you can see. Now the project timeline in Excel is quite easy and simple. If you have questions, you can ask us in the comment section. As you update your tasks and dates, the timeline will automatically adjust itself. This tool will help you to enhance productivity in whatever you are doing. Please don't forget to download the templates in case you have problems with creating your own. The link is below. And check out for the next video in our Excel Freelancer series. Happy project management. In case you have not subscribed, quickly click on the